Okay, let's take a look at exercise 23-2, which deals with cash budgets for 3 periods. The problem appears in maroon or brown. It's sort of hard to tell what color that is at the top of the screen. Kasich Company budgeted the following cash receipts and cash disbursements for the first 3 months of next year. And you have a table of what the receipts and what the disbursements were. Now, according to a credit agreement with the bank, Kasich promises to have a minimum cash balance of $30,000 at each month end. In return, the bank has agreed that the company can borrow up to $150,000 at an annual interest rate of 12% paid on the last day of each month. The interest is computed based on the beginning balance of the loan for the month. The company has a cash balance of $30,000 and a loan balance of $60,000 at January the 1st. We're assuming that's what time it is now, and we need to prepare monthly cash budgets for each of the first 3 months of next year. Okay, well, down below is the solution. Now, what I've done is I've dropped in any numbers that were provided in blue. And then from there, we need to compute the cash, what the cash budget will look like. Okay, so we start off with the beginning cash balance of $30,000. Then we drop in the monthly receipts for January and February and March. And once we start with January, if we add the beginning cash balance to the cash receipts, we compute $530,000. Okay, so I'm working on this line, this cell right here. Then we back off cash disbursements, which were given up top. And from there, we have to calculate our interest expense. Well, they also told us that $60,000 was given. Why don't I highlight that and show that that was also given in the problem? Okay, so now that's blue. The $60,000 balance is due. The loan balance of $60,000, we would have to pay interest on that, and that would be payable, what, on the first day of the month? The last day of the month. So on the 30th, we pay that $600. And that gives us a preliminary cash balance of $79,400. All right? So once we've computed that, then what we want to do is repay what we can to the bank, and we have a policy to end each month at what, $30,000? A minimum of $30,000. So we pay as much as we can, in this case $49,400, right? So that we wind up with $30,000 on this row right here. I know it's pointing to an arrow. I should probably point to the left, leaving us an ending loan balance of $10,600. Okay, well, if we know the ending balance for 1 month, then that becomes the beginning balance for the next, and we simply repeat the process. We add in the cash receipts, compute the total cash available, right? Then we back off the cash disbursements, calculate interest again on what the amount of that loan would be, and repay the loan in the excess amount that we need to. In this case, we have an ending cash balance of $69,294. We can pay back all of the $10,600 of the loan, and then we carry it forward to the next month. Okay, now we're in the month of March. We have a beginning cash balance of $69,294, calculated by what we got at the end of February. Again, add in cash receipts of $400,000, back off, determine the cash available, back off the disbursements, and then determine whether we need an additional loan from the bank. And in this case, we need $60,706. We need enough to cover our deficit of the preliminary cash balance and enough to leave us a cushion of $30,000 on hand, which is what our objective is. And that's the solution to exercise 23-2. Thanks, everyone.